Alright, so everything here is what comes with your string trimmer power head combo kit. Alright, now this is available, you know, in a couple different configurations, as many of you know. Now, I don't even know that they sold this particular unit, but I guess they do, because I haven't really seen it available. So I don't really know what the price is, but obviously your Home Depot, your Acme tools, I mean, it's crazy over here. At your, you know, big box Home Depot or your online retailers, this goes for $329. Now, not this kit, because this is the tool only configuration. So I don't know the price of this. I wouldn't be surprised if it's between $229 and $249. Obviously, when this video is over, I will have a price for you, but I haven't seen this configuration. But if you go to Home Depot, it's $329. You would get everything you see here, plus a 9 amp hour battery and charger. All right, we're gonna set this up. Now what I'm gonna do, instead of putting the stringer attachment on this, we're gonna put the hedge trimmer attachment on this. So, you know, you guys seen me do this in the store. Literally, you hear it click in, you tighten this little wing nut, and you're good to go. All this stuff is for the handle, obviously, right here, and for your shield, your guard right here. I don't use a guard on my string trimmers, but you know, if you do, obviously you should. Most, you know, whatever, homeowners should use this. Definitely will protect you, but I personally don't use guards on my string trimmers. But yeah, so very simple. I mean, you can have this up and going literally in 2 minutes. So I'm going to attach it with the hedge trimmer, and we'll take it from there. Alright, so this is the hedge trimmer attachment. Again, I'm pretty sure you can buy the power head with the hedge trimmer attachment. I think they offer every attachment with the power head. Okay, now obviously the string trimmer, I believe, the edger, and I believe the hedge trimmer also is, I believe they're all pretty much the same price, $320, $329 for the kit. Now when you add the pole saw, it's definitely a little bit more money. Again, I think it's like $379 for the pole saw kit. But again, I'll have all the prices. We'll talk about more towards the end. I will have in the description. But I believe these attachments range also in price. I want to say the hedge trimmer attachment is $129. And again, everyone is about the same there until you get to the pole saw. I believe the pole saw attachment is a little bit more money, but we're going to open her up and we'll get her attached to the power head. Okay, so here it is out of the box. So this is item number 49162719. This is the QUIK-LOK articulating hedge trimmer attachment. Obviously attachment only. Yeah, these are small and compact. You know, obviously it's just the attachment. So, you know, it's a great way. I like the way they do it, because obviously the attachment you're going to use mostly is the string trimmer, right? You're not going to, you know, be using the hedge trimmer probably right off the bat, or too much, or you're not going to use it as much as your string trimmer. So it's cool that you can buy your string trimmer and slowly kind of add these attachments, you know, to your platform, so you really have one tool that can do your hedge trimming, can do your, you know, cutting of limbs, your edging. So pretty cool. And I think there's actually a kit also where you can get everything. So you'll get, you know, the string trimmer, and you can get all three attachments. And there's also a extension accessory that you can get that'll obviously make the pole saw longer, make your hedge trimmer longer. Obviously you don't need it for your edger or your string trimmer, but there is also attachment for that. So like I said, I believe this attachment is $129 or $149. I think the string trimmer is $129. This one might be $149, and like I said, the pole saw I think is the most expensive, but we'll have all of that towards the end of the video. All right, and here's the specifications. Again, you get a 3-year warranty with this attachment, the same with all the attachments. 3-year warranty. Blade length is 20 inches. Cut capacity is up to 1 inch. 3,500 strokes per minute. Okay, so that is, you know, gas-like. Okay, you know, my steel, I think HS50 or HS55 commercial steel hedge trimmer. You know, it cost me like $500. That's around 3,900 or 4,000 strokes per minute, and that's, you know, a hedge trimmer. It's not one of these attachments or a articulating hedge trimmer. So sometimes you lose a little strokes per minute on that. So definitely, you know, they're with everything with Milwaukee, they want to make it as powerful as they can, obviously. Length is 60 inches. Okay, so 5 feet, I believe, is what 60 inches is. And the weight is 5.8 pounds. So here it is out of the box. Comes with a guard, obviously. Comes with a strap also here, which could definitely help a lot of people. Again, you know, when you use these you know, articulating hedge trimmers, these pole saws, they can get pretty heavy after a while, even though, you know, they're around 10, 12, 13 pounds. When you're, you know, using your upper body and extending, you know, your arms, your back, this strap can definitely help you. So pretty simple, guys. It folds. If you guys have seen my DeWalt video with the DeWalt 40 volt articulating trimmer, so this folds. I'll take it out of the bag and we'll take a better look. I'll take off the guard so we can look. All right, so like I was saying, this is the hedge trimmer attachment. You heard me saying, much like the 40 volt DeWalt, the way it kind of articulates. But Let me take the guard off. This is your guard. Again, you got a 20-inch blade on this, which is pretty good with these extension or these power head extended hedge trimmers. I think the DeWalt also is 20 inches, might be 22, but 20 inches is plenty. Most of your base hedge trimmer units are between 20, 24 inches. Some of them, you might see one for 26 inches, some bigger hedge trimmers, but for these attachment hedge trimmers that are attached to a power head, 20 inches is about the norm. All right, so to articulate or to move your blade, you got a little lever here. You push down on it, and when you push down, let's get it this way. So you push down, just like that, and when you push down, you're able to move it. This little pin is what holds it in place. When you push down, obviously the pin comes out, and you're able to articulate it. So you can move it in many different, obviously I'm gonna show you when it's attached, but if you want to use it in many different positions, very simple. Obviously just push down, move up. You want to move it, I think this moves up to, I don't know, 120 degrees. So very simple. I want to say I think it's definitely easier to move than the 40 volt DeWalt. So definitely super simple to articulate and real easy, to move. And then obviously you can put it into storage mode like this, or you can go completely, I believe, this way. So you can't do that with the DeWalt model. So really simple. Now I'm going to show you how simple this is to attach to the power head. All right, so now we're going to attach it to the power head. Super simple. There's a safety mechanism, I guess. You're going to be using this with a pole saw, with a hedge trimmer attachment. So I guess they wanted to put a little safety feature in on it. You got 2 speeds. Rabbit is fast, obviously. Turtle is your low mode. So Rabbit, high mode. Turtle, low mode. Besides that, pretty much looks identical to the string trimmer. All right, so you saw me kind of in the stores with this. It's super simple. You'll hear it click in. Once it clicks in, you want to tighten this wing nut. To release it, you press this button, and that's how you release the attachment, and you just pull it out, press in, and pull out. All right, so here's our string trimmer attachment right here. What we're going to do, we're going to slide her in like so. You heard it click. It's in there. Now you want to tighten this up, and you're good to go. All right. So, and now you want to move this. You press down on this lever here. Make sure this is like your handle to articulate your hedge, your blade. Just take it, press down, and wherever you want it. Much lighter than the DeWalt. Obviously, I don't have a battery on this, but wow. The big downside to the DeWalt, again, and that's why you hear me always talk about the big advantage with Milwaukee's OPE is that smaller, lighter battery. This is so much lighter than the DeWalt. It's got to be at least 3 pounds lighter. But again, to release it, right here, just press down. Well, first you want to loosen your wing nut, of course. Loosen her up, press, and pull. Real simple. Slide her in. You can almost do it with one hand. Listen for that click. You listening? This actually pops out, and then tighten her up. All right, we're going to pause it a second. I'm going to put a battery on it, and then I'll show you how simple this is. And remember, you got a safety here, so that's the only difference between this and your string trimmer. All right, so we'll put a 9 amp hour battery. Obviously, Slide her on, click her in. Now we can really feel, obviously it's a little bit heavier, but I mean, so much lighter than the DeWalt is all I can say. All right, so to activate the blades, you got your little safety here. Press down, hit the trigger. I want to say that the DeWalt, this is a 20-inch blade. I think the DeWalt is a 22-inch. All right, so that, you know, is obviously might be why there's a weight difference also, because I can definitely tell you. Yeah, is that going?
It looks like
Oh yeah, we're almost. Okay, to put your handle on your new power head, real simple. Place handle here. It's written right on the shaft. Obviously, what you're gonna want to do, take it out of the bag, get it to where you like it. I'd like to tighten it so it does not move at all. Some people like to tighten it, but if they want to be able to move it a little bit, they can, but that's totally up to you. And obviously, you got your screws here, just tighten them up, and it comes with the Allen wrench inside here to tighten it up. Super simple. Alright, so super simple to put on. Actually, I don't want to say super simple. It is easy, of course, but you know, the easiest stuff is not always the simplest. But once you get the nut on, pretty simple. You got your little Allen wrench here. Obviously, this kind of stops your progression of your Allen wrench, so it takes longer than it should, but super simple to put on. I also want to, and one thing I want to touch on also with this is what probably most people are going to get. It comes with a fully wound, and this is the speed feed head. So this is the newer head that basically over the past year and a half, they switched to their old head to this quick feed head. But it comes fully wound with 0.80 trimmer line, and then they give you some extra trimmer line also. So, and actually it comes wound. Good thing, because I remember this from my old string trimmer, my other string trimmer. Comes wound, I believe, with 0.80, like I said, but they give you 0.95 also, in case you want to kind of try it out. This is a thicker line. To be honest with you, I like the 0.80 with this. With these trimmers, you get a little bit more speed with the smaller line, and that's just as good a job. You know, with edging, if you use your trimmer to edge, mostly like I do, I don't really use the edger too much, only in those beginning of the year to get that nice edge. Once you get that nice edge with a edger, then you can use a string trimmer to keep it nice and clean and neat. But yeah, the 0.95, you know, a little bit better for the edging, but you know, I like the 0.80 better with these lithium ion trimmers. like a champ. Cuts real nice. We have some vines in here, so that's why I had to take it a little slow. I wanted to know what I was getting into. Some thicker, you know, vines. These just a mess over here. But cuts real nice, cuts it nice real down. We'll blow these leaves out of here. We're gonna pick these up, but I'll tell you, a lot of power. So much lighter than the DeWalt unit. You know, like I said, this is a 20-inch blade. I want to say the DeWalt is either 22 or 24 inches, but it's definitely longer. But I think 20 inches is long enough, keeps it nice and light. And again, I love the mechanism, this lever here to, you know, articulate your blade. Super simple. Love it. Super light, guys, super light, super easy to maneuver. You know, we're gonna take some of this out of here, but we just wanted to clear this path here, and we'll take it from there. We'll blow it out, see how it looks, and we'll make it look a little bit nicer. Over by this area over here, we got to dig all this out. A lot of, you know, big mess over here. As you can see right here. See this right here? Real good. Now we'll just clear this out, round it out, blow everything out. Looks good. She wants a couple of these removed, so we'll show you taking these down probably next week. But yeah, if you're looking for, you know, a articulating hedge trimmer, obviously this Milwaukee here is an absolutely great choice for you guys. All right, so all in all, guys, this is a great little tool here from Milwaukee. I think this power head is going to be a very popular tool for them. Again, I'm trying to go over everything. You got this nice rubber foam, padding here. Again, when you use this as a hedge trimmer, of course, you're not going to use it. Put your hand here and use it. You're going to put it here. So you got a nice foam, like rubber grip area where it's just super light, guys. You got a 9 amp hour battery on here, but which is nice. And also, I talked about, you get a strap. The strap, you see this little loop right here? That just hooks onto your shaft, and then you screw it in. So, I'm not gonna use this, but if you wanted to, you just hook it on, to wherever you want. And again, it'll make it a lot easier for the older people, the females, and stuff like that. But like I said, guys, what's great about these 18 volt, OPE tools from Milwaukee. Yes, I have a 9 amp hour battery on here. All right, but you could put a 5 on here. Heck, those new 3 amp hour compact batteries, you can slap one of them on there, real small, make it a little bit lighter. We got a friend coming over. Blackberry. But yeah, guys, I can't say enough about it. Like I said, if you're looking for a hedge trimmer, there's no reason. And this is strictly for the people who are in Milwaukee's platform. Someone just commented actually today about it because I posted it up on Instagram. I don't see any reason to buy that old handheld hedge trimmer from Milwaukee. Like I said, real nice unit, real nice, hedge trimmer. But it's $329 for the kit. You can get this, all right, for $329. Where, again, much more versatile tool, just super simple. Again, to move your blade, you don't want to hold it here, but, super easy to store this. I mean, look how small it is once the blade is in that position right there. And again, take it off real quick. Just loosen this wing nut. Boom. 1, 2. And you guys cannot believe how light this thing is. I mean, it's got to be under 2 pounds. It's that light. So if you want to store it, real super simple. All right, guys, any comments, any questions, let me know. And we'll catch you on the flip.